Hey folks, welcome back to Sil-Q. I actually died in the last game, as you usually do in roguelikes, so I'm going to play again. Let's start immediately. I'm going to play with the Noldor again, and I'm going to go with the House of Feanor again. I'm going to do something slightly different this time, though. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to put a little bit more into dexterity, and yeah, I'm going to leave Constitution just on 3. I'm going to put more into dexterity, and I'm going to try to go with a kind of stealth, evasion, yeah, kind of stealthy evasion, perception kind of thing. So we're going to be relying less on strength, maybe more of an assassin character and kind of sneaking around and perception, that kind of stuff. So yeah, but these Noldor characters are really strong. You know, they're really good anyway. Look, even with only putting 1 point into Constitution, we've still got Constitution 3. So that's how I'm going to go with it to start off. Now we're going to immediately put some into evasion. I want to be good at evasion, and we want to be good at stealth. I think stealth is going to be our main thing, and we want some in perception. And I also I like the smithing stuff, is really good fun. Will's important for avoiding status effects and using things like staffs and staves. I think we probably want to be putting a little bit in everything. I might leave archery for the time being. Maybe we'll put something into that when we come, you know, if we find a bow, or as and when we find a bow, which we are likely to do quite early on. Melee is going to be useful as well, because we are going to have to fight. But I think evasion and stealth are going to be the main things. I'm probably going to leave it like this, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it like this for the time being, and we'll level up as we go. Okay, you are the only child of a bard from the House of Feanor. You have light grey eyes, straight auburn hair, and a fair complexion. Okay, sounds good to me. 6'6", and let's just go for a random name. Elonway. Okay, that sounds good. Into the vast and echoing gloom, more dread than many tunnelled tomb, down awful corridors that wind down to a menace dark enshrined, down to a mountain's roots profound, devoured, tormented, bored, and ground by seething vermin spawned of stone, down to the depths they went alone. Now, I'm trying to figure out a way to get the tiles a little bit bigger. I hope you can see this okay. I've actually put the font size on the highest that I can get. I did look at downloading some bigger fonts, but the only ones that I could find were ones that other people had made, and they'd kind of messed with the fonts, and I didn't like them very much. So I guess other than changing my game resolution, I'll have a bit of a play with that next time we play, but maybe you guys can give me some, some input on whether you think that's worth it or not. Okay, let's carry on. So I'm going to jump straight into our skills. Now, stealth, I think disguise is a bit of a no-brainer for us. This halves any bonus that awake but unwary enemies have to notice you due to being in their line of sight. Now, the stealth rules in this game are quite complex. I think we're going to go with dodging as well. Gives you a +3 bonus to evasion if you moved on your last turn. Let's just wait. We get a free... because we're the House of Feanor, we get, I think, smithing and song. We're going to get a free point. So there are some really good songs, by the way. For example, the Song of Lorien basically reduces the enemy's awareness, and the awareness will eventually go down to the point where they'll fall asleep, which is pretty powerful. The Song of Silence is going to be a very good one for us, as is the Song of Freedom. So we're going to look into those. Let's have a little bit of a wander around the dungeon at the start of the game. Now, we found the door down. We found the downward. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of wolves here. We want to kind of avoid those. Let's just stay here. Now, when you stay still in stealth, when you stay still, you gain +7 to your stealth rolls. Okay, so that I think that was a mulip. I think it just went off. Let's have a look at that. It's a mulip. What's a mulip, by the way? A mulip is something from Tolkien. There we go. So what have we found here? There's a short sword. We'd probably quite like that. We're going to sneak up and see if we can grab that. Okay. That was the wrong button. So we grab the short sword, which we are going to quickly equip. So that's C. You were wielding a curved sword. You are now wielding a short sword. Okay, the short sword's probably going to be a little bit better for us. We're going to sneak around these wolves. Wolves don't have very... Oh, we got 5 spears. Let's grab them. They will be useful for throwing. We may need one. I'm going to close that door. Ah, hold on. Oh, there's a quarterstaff there. We've got to kill the wolf to get it, though. Interesting. Okay, I would quite like assassination. We need another skill point in there. Let's see if we can sneak up to these wolves and kill one of them in their sleep, or kill them in their sleep. So we're going to hit I to increase skills. We're going to increase... what do we need to increase? That's stealth to +5, I think. Oh, was it? Hold on. I'm being foolish. Let me just remind myself of what it was. Was it stealth? Yes, it is. So I want to double check that. So... yeah, there we go. So that goes to, that's a +4 that we've got. This +5 you can see here is because we're currently sneaking. Now let's go to abilities. I'm going to grab the assassination ability. Okay, gives you a melee bonus against non-alert creatures equal to your stealth score. So the higher your stealth score, the more damage you're going to do, basically, or the more likely you are to hit. Now the melee bonus obviously goes directly into doing a critical hit as well. Now we don't have any armor yet, so it's kind of risky, but we're going to go for it anyway. There we go. You stealthily attack the wolf. You're slain the wolf. We did a big hit there. Look. So we actually got we actually did 38 because of this bonus, and yeah, you know, he didn't get very much of an evasion bonus at all because he was sleeping. We beat that by 31, and that gave us a plus. I think we got it. So you need to beat the score by 7. You need to beat their evasion score by 7 to get 1 critical hit or 1 extra dice, right? Plus the weight of the weapon. So in this case, our short sword is £2. So we need to do 9, 18, 27 we would need for a +3. So if we'd have got 32, sorry, 27, 30, yeah, if we'd have got 36 more, we would have actually got 5d9. Anyway, that was a big hit, as you can see. We did 13 damage, we killed it. Let's see if we can do the same to this next one. Yeah, okay, so again, we got a big hit. A big damage. Oh, we didn't manage to kill that one. He's still alive, but he's almost dead. Yeah, he fled in terror. He's... let's see if we can throw... We're going to throw a spear at it. Let's just have a look. Sorry, my microphone is actually in the way of my keyboard. Just move this a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Star is what I want. Forgetting my... here we go. And F. We hit the wolf and we killed it with the spear. Okay, excellent. So I want that quarterstaff. Okay, that's, as you can see, this thing's got 2d5 damage. So the damage is actually pretty good. Also, it's got +2 to evasion, which is really, really good. So it's a very useful defensive weapon. We're going to equip this. Where are we? Oh, I've not picked it up yet. So we can use on the floor. There we go. Okay. Not a bad little weapon we've got there. Let's just close that door. Why am I closing the doors as I go? The reason being is because the stealth rules work so that sounds are very, very much dampened through doors. Ah, what have we found there? Found a trap. Let's try and disarm that. There we go. Okay, that was an alarm trap. Doesn't look like there are any other secret doors around here. Okay. Oh, a mulip. Yeah, so a mulip is something that Tolkien wrote about in The Hobbit, I think. Oh, we got a special dagger. Ah, if we get a dagger of murder, that could be really, really cool. Let's try... Sorry, that's the wrong button. It's you. There we are. The movement's been quieter. There we go. So we found the dagger of murder. Excellent. Perfect weapon for this build. Also, with the dagger being very, very light, look, so you can see it's only half a... Wow, this is half a pound. So you're going to do big damage with this weapon. Yeah, we're in sunlight. We don't want to be stepping too much into the sunlight. Looks like we found a bow ahead. It's a short bow. Good. Let's grab that. Okay. When we found some arrows, I might consider leveling up archery. Now, you might be asking yourself, if you don't, if you're sneaking around and going with the stealth build, how is it that you are going to get the experience you need in order to level up? Well, dear viewer, let me tell you. I think I mentioned it in the last episode, but you actually get experience points for just encountering enemies, and you don't necessarily have to kill them. You get more experience for killing them too, but the encounter. Oh, we found a trap. But the encounter itself is kind of important. Okay, we got a whole bunch of wolves there. We don't want to worry about them. Oh no, we don't want to step on the trap. I wasn't looking where I was going. Okay, I'm going to try to disarm this gas trap. You also get experience for disarming traps too. So the game rewards you, if you're trying to play with this sort of stealthy build, the game rewards you for playing carefully, and you can still level up and win the game. Very, very nice game mechanics. This is one of the best games I've played in a long time, I think. Okay, we're moving really, really slowly, by the way, going like this, so we don't want to be doing that too much. Okay, I think it's time to go down the stairs. Oh no, there's somewhere else we can check out. Let's sneak, and we'll use the Dagger of Murder on these wolves, and you'll see just the big damage bonus it's going to do. You stealthily attack the wolf wakes up and notices you. Oh, it ran. Okay, so we actually did 4d5. Yeah, we actually got 40 to our hits there. And we ended up getting 4 dice again. We're probably better off using our other weapon. The wolf. Okay, these other wolves are sleeping still. Okay, yeah, I don't think this weapon is strong enough. It's going to make us sneaky, but it's not. Oh yeah, we're getting attacked by a couple at a time. Okay, now they're awake, we're not hitting them so well. Let's level up our attack. Or our melee, sorry. Increase melee. And we want to increase evasion. Okay, and then we want to get doubles the evasion bonus granted by your primary melee weapon. I think we're going to go with parry. Yeah. So the Dagger of Murder gives us +2 to evasion. We should be able to. They're not going to hit us so easily now. Ooh, did take a hit though. These wolves are going to wake up and start fighting us. Okay, we killed that one. Slain that one. And this wolf, who was sleeping through the entire battle, I managed to kill 2. Okay, now this is just the... Oh, there's another wolf, look. Got him. These are easy enemies. Just for the experience, we kind of want to... We want to kill as much as we can. So I'm hitting S to search, and that's not the correct button. You actually just wait. Okay, I think we're going to go down a level. I reckon we've found pretty much everything here, so down we go. Okay, what have we got there? It looks like we got a potion. Yeah, we found a trap. It's why it's nice to have perception. We're not very good at combat, but we can get better at combat. Now you get the every time you go to a new level, you get the experience points that you would get. So, for example, when you go down to 100 feet, you'll get 100 experience. When you go down to 200 feet, you'll get 200 experience. The first time you go down, of course. We're going to disarm this trap. There we go. Okay, we've got a sleeping orc. Now, we are really, really stealthy, look. We've got stealth 16. Now, the way that stealth works is you make a d10 roll and you add your stealth, and then the enemy does a d10 roll and adds their perception. So more perceptive enemies are going to be able to see you. The further you go down the dungeon, the more perceptive the enemies are going to be as well, because they're starting to expect intruders. Let's see what this dagger will do to this orc. Yeah, we slain him in 1 hit. So look, we did 37 damage. He had -1, so we actually did -1 to evasion. So we did 38. and that translated into, you know, +6 basically, +6 sides. So we actually did 23 damage there. Big hit. We've had a coral amulet as well. Now we can remove curses a lot easier in this game. Cursed items a lot easier in this game than you can in other games, by the way, because there is an ability that comes quite early on in the will, which is curse breaking here. So you can just take that off basically if you get something cursed. So you are kind of encouraged to try to, you know, to try stuff, I guess. Now let's have a look what we got. Yeah, coral amulet. Okay, we don't know what that's doing yet. Okay, let's try throwing a spear. Finds a mark, it dies. Okay, we killed him. Just before he was able to, well, he actually managed to get a shout off, but I don't think there was anything in hearing range. The game, the stealth game, the stealth system, and you know, the way that hearing and all that works in this game is so cool. Okay, look at this, hand axe, -1 to hit, but 4d2 damage. Not bad, and it's only £1 as well. This might be worth picking up until, at least until we. Let's just equip that, and I'll show you, you know, what kind of damage it's going to do. Okay, so when we're actually going to do 4d3, so that's not very, you know, not a very powerful weapon. Well, that's between 4 and 12 actually, so it's actually pretty. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. There's a short sword here too. But we've already got a short sword, and I think we've already got. Yeah, the short sword that we've got is basically the same, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Very dark in here. You can increase your light. Oh, we found a battle axe as well. I don't think we're going to go with a big build like that. So we're actually going to do the same, basically the same damage look with that. Although we would get 4d4. That would be between 4 and 16. So that would be a big hit, but it'd be difficult to hit with. We're just not strong enough to use it. I'm going to leave that thing behind. See what else we can go for. By the way, can we get any songs yet? Yeah, we get a free song. Song of Elbereth wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because, you know, we can at least cause fear in the enemies that are going to be you know, susceptible to such things. So just in case we need to get away very quickly. Okay, there's the stair. Ah, got an orc. Now, what kind of orc is that? It's an orc scout. Found a trap. Okay, we've disarmed that. Let's just stay still here. Oh, he saw us. Okay, we're going to throw. Let's see if we can kill him with a spear. O-F. Okay, we missed him. Oh, we threw the short sword accidentally. That's not what I wanted to do. Throw. I thought it was F. Okay, we managed to kill him. Ah, set of gloves. Okay, we don't know what that does yet. I'm just going to grab these spears again. Okay, we killed him with the spear. The spear's actually a good weapon. Mottled herb. What do we got here? Bat? Oh no, it's a Grimhawk. Okay, we killed it. A Grimhawk is another thing from The Hobbit, I think. You realise that your coral amulet is a coral amulet of haunted dreams. Good lord. What does that do? Let's have a look. It grants you the ability to see invisible creatures, but it also draws wraiths to your level. Ah. Let's take that off. Yeah, we're going to take that off. Now, we might want that later on. Oh, got a Tanglethorn. Okay, we managed to kill it. We are using this axe at the moment, so that's probably a good weapon to be killing Tanglethorns with. Note that it did quite a lot of damage to us. I do want to kill them though, because we do get experience for killing the first bunch. Now you do get diminishing returns. Oh, it touches you. Ah, right. Quickly, we want to use the Coral of Haunted Dreams. The shadow touches you. Oh no. Where is it? Missed the shadow. I'm going to die. Let's quaff the potion. Oh, you've been badly poisoned. Oh no. Okay, well that's that. Let's try again, guys. So we didn't get. That's how far we got into the dungeon. Just on, yeah, just 100 feet. Let's try again. I'm going to play a little bit quicker this time, and hopefully we won't make the same mistakes. So let's just have a look at our inventory. By the way, it's kind of interesting to see what you've got. Mottled Herb of Rage. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Let's try again. We're going to go with basically the same character, I think. I'm going to go with high dexterity. Yeah, that was it. Dexterity 5, wasn't it? Okay, and song we want to put into smithing. I am definitely going to use when we find the first. I think what we'll do with the smithing is try and get ourselves a decent weapon. Archery is probably going to be a good bet for us, to be honest, because if we're sneaking around. But yeah, I definitely want stealth. Okay, let's just go with 8 stealth. We're not going to be quite as stealthy as before because we won't have that excellent weapon that we got. Ruil. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. So let's just see if there's anything that we want to grab first. Yeah, I want finesse. Lowers the. Oh, I should have gone for this first time. I forgot about this. So let's grab finesse. That's going to lower the base we need for critical hits from 7 to 5. We're going to do huge amounts of damage with that. Also, we want disguise. So that's the first thing I want. Perception. Quick study enables you to take advanced abilities that you don't have the prerequisite abilities for. That could be useful. Channeling. You automatically recognize all staves and horns. You can use it twice as effectively. We've got the weaponsmith and song. Okay, I'm not going to upgrade many of these yet. I think we're going to go with finesse though to start off with. Yeah, we want finesse. And let's increase invasion. A bit more. And we're going to put some into melee. More into melee because we do need to be able to kill stuff. And I'm going to put some more into smithing because I know that I'm going to want more. I'm probably going to go for some armor, I think, to start off with. And I think that, yeah, we can get armor smith here, look. Having some good armor would be really, really useful. Some light armor, you know. But we'll wait to see what we can, because we might come across, we might actually find some really, really useful equipment. Oh. Let's just sneak out of there. Okay, let's try and go round that. We might be able to get round there without going past some wolves without having a weapon. There's a mulip coming. Yeah, mulips are some kind of undead creature that hangs around in swamps, can drain. You know, it's a creature of the darkness. Okay, we've got a quarterstaff. We're gonna. Oh, it's quite heavy. Okay, but it's gonna help us. We've got a wooden torch as well. Okay. Get quite a lot of wolves up there, but we're going to try and sneak past them. 5 daggers. And they're all special. Oh, okay. You gain the ability 2-weapon fighting. You recognize it as a dagger of accompaniment. Interesting. So we've got 4 daggers of accompaniment. Okay, we got 2 daggers now, so that's interesting. Let's try and go... Can we get the... Yeah, we want assassination. Have I got the experience? No, I haven't. Okay, let's just fight them then. That wolf's fleeing. Okay, we missed the wolf there. Yeah, we're going to still get some good hits in on these wolves, even if we can't stealthily kill them. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to level up to the point where we can get... Yeah, just kill these things. Yeah, took a bit of damage there. To the point where we can get the assassination skill. Okay, there's the downward stair. Let's just sneak into this room, see what we got. There's some orcs in that room to the left that we can see. Oh, we hit the orc skirmisher. He was sleeping in the corridor. Okay, this dual attack is really good. What's this ahead of us? It's a wooden torch. Oh, we've got a mulip. But we slayed it. It's not very strong, the mulip. Hit the wolf. Okay, the wolf fleed. We did 1 damage to that wolf there. So they will flee and they will come back. Oh, there's another special dagger. And another 2 daggers of accompaniment. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, look. The daggers of accompaniment, they're £1, so they're actually a lot lighter. Looks like we found another decent dagger as well. You're wielding a dagger of accompaniment. You're wielding a dagger. Okay, we don't know what that dagger is. And we've actually got better. Look, the daggers of accompaniment that are lighter, they're going to do less damage from strength, but they're going to be lighter, so more likely to do a critical hit. And they've got +2. This one's got +2 to your evasion. Yeah, so we're going to wield this in our offhand. Yeah, it's going to put our evasion up. Now, we can actually put our evasion up quite high, but I want to see what this other dagger does. It might be a slaying dagger, which means that it will do more damage. It'll do an extra dice worth of damage to whatever it's designed to kill. So whether it's an orc or a troll. Oh, it's a poison dagger. Interesting. Get away from this Tanglethorn. Okay, that Tanglethorn's killing me. We can't quite get the Song of Staunching yet. Yeah, these daggers are no good for killing Tanglethorns. Let's go for the Quarterstaff. And let's just bash this thing. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna have that poison dagger again. And then we're gonna wield dagger of accompaniment. Sorry. Yeah, we'll wield the poison dagger in our offhand. Okay, we're really, really badly wounded, so I'm just gonna wait a few turns. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna get our hit points back up. Apparently, I never played Sil. Then this is a version by someone called Quirk. That's why it's called Sil-Q. I never actually played Sil before I played Sil-Q. But apparently the start of the game was a lot more difficult than this. But then it kind of became easier at the end, I think. I might be mischaracterizing it, but I think it was something like that. So Sil-Q kind of balances things out a bit. So it's a bit easier at the start and a little bit more difficult towards the end. Did I wear those boots? Yes, I did. Okay, good. We're still only on 50 feet. Probably don't need to be quite this cautious this early on. So let's just try to see what we can find. There's an orc, look. He's going to sneak past us. I'm going to kill him. He fleed up the stairs, so he escaped. Hanging around the stairs, by the way, is a bad idea in this game because monsters will come up the stairs, particularly patrols of orcs and that kind of stuff. We've got a brass lantern. Excellent. Okay. Let's use the brass lantern. That's going to increase our light level, I think. Yeah, light radius is 2. Let's just have a look at the torch. Yeah, okay, so the lantern is better. Somebody in the comments actually told me that, and I think it was in they were talking about Moria. But yeah, you want to use the lanterns, basically. They are better. So let's go for the lantern. I'll actually be able to see a little bit further. Okay, we got some orcs. Oh. Okay, they're loitering around the stairs. Try and kill these guys. There we go. Killed the skirmisher. Yeah, we're doing double damage. Well, not double damage. We're getting 2 attacks, which is really cool. There's a couple of things to explore first. Remember, if you don't want to leave the level before you've explored everything, because if you miss an artifact, you'll be very sad. Or you would be if you knew that you'd missed it. There we go. Okay. Let's get out of here. Down we go to level 100. Okay. Guys, I'm going to end the episode here anyway. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.